Oh, hello there. I see you have joined me today on our desert adventure with the CSC TT250. Today, we'll be venturing off into parts unknown in search of many weird things.
Hey there, today we're going to be going on this little wannabe dirt bike out into the great country and seeing all kinds of stuff. By the way, my name's Earl, and I'm going to take you on a tour. And first up, we got this SUV out here with a dog, which looks like a Rottweiler, which, oh my God, it looks like it's going to kill me. I better get away, oh God! And the truth is, when you come out here into God's country, you got to be careful, because there's all kind of critters and things out here, like meth heads and tweakers and whatnot. You got to be careful. That's why we got our shotgun in the bag. We're going to blow one in the face. But, you know, every time you run out here, you got to be on your guard, because you never know what you're going to see. There's all kinds of folk out here. You know, most of them, like me, they're just good, honest, happy people trying to have fun, do stuff. But every once in a while, you get some crazy meth head out there, and he's sitting with his dog and got his shotgun. He's about to, you know, crack you over the head and steal your stuff. But that's all right. So we was out here, and we came upon this here murder scene. And as you can see, this is here that penis bone. It's got that, you can tell because it's pretty heavy. And yeah, it's got that indentation for the end of the penis. That's where the cow or man intersect. And you got these dingle hoppers right here. We call this the female hole. It's calcified and it's kind of small, but it expands if you put your member in there. And as you can see in the back is separated to do things. And yep, well, you see here we got another penis bone. And man, they look like they had a party out here. So that's two. And I guess a couple females. I don't know. I guess they fit together like that. And you can see we got some ribs here too, because they like to eat at Sizzlers. This penis bone, as you can see, had some disease, or there's a hole in it. Maybe that lady took a bite out of it. I'm not sure. Here we have a spatula, and this is for making food, chili, I believe. That goes there, and yeah, that's pretty much about covered it. Another female parts. We got all these. Oh, here's the calcified balls. Now, it has been scientifically proven that if you die while in the act of intimacy, in love, and unmarried, this is what happens. You know, you heard them blue balls. Well, you get them white balls, because that's what happens in the act. Oh, here's another. This is a little penis bone. As you can see, this poor male here, he was not very well endowed. So, as you can see, this was a horrible murder scene. It appears to be two black men, several females, and one Asian male. Oh, here's some ribs. They were eating some Sizzler. There's another ball sack. This is the kind of stuff that you find out here. You gotta be on best behavior, because you never know. You could end up like one of these dear penis bones. So right now we're gonna go out into the wilderness. We're just following the cow patty trail, where, you know, all them bulls and cows, they come out here. They like each other. They have all that nice serenity and peace and all that stuff. And then they get to making little cows. So you gotta be on your best behavior, because you might sneak up on one of them while they're having one of them intercourses and things. And you don't want to get one of them steers mad at you. Oh no, boy. If they do, they see you. You better be hot-tailing out of there.
Right then. I, Thomas Finch Esquire, will be taking over hosting duties and narration. Oh, thank you for that enlightening segment. But here we have come to our destination, the Earth Mounds, or Sand Dunes, or whatever they are, I'm not quite sure. But here's where we shall see the true capabilities of this dual sport bike. So guys, I just found this area the other day. I was farting around out here, and found this area. It's pretty cool. It's just a whole bunch of mounds. I guess people come shooting out here a bit. So actually yesterday I did a jump off of one of these mounds, and I didn't record it because my GoPro was too low on battery and I was an idiot. And it really sucks because that was actually the first time I've jumped anything ever, and I didn't even I wasn't attempting to jump anything. Because I went over one mound, as you can see. Like, they have some smaller ones here, so I went over the one mound and came down and it was fine. And so I went over the second mound and it looked about the same height, but I didn't even look on the other side. It was just a complete drop off. And then I went up and I was like, oh, there's no ground. And I'm now stuck in a freaking riverbed thing. But we're gonna get out of here, man. This is the proof of the power of the TT250, man. Second gear all the way. Let's waddle up this bitch. Goddamn bush out of the way. Push this sucker in. Yeah! Perfect. Didn't drop it or anything. I should probably walk around this area. Now, before, I didn't come down the way. Oh, shit. Alright, now as I was saying before, I freaking stalled the bike. I didn't come down in this way. I'm actually trying to find the mounds that I jumped off of yesterday. Just because some of the ones here have pretty high drop-offs. And I kind of want to do it again, even though I know I shouldn't be jumping anything with this bike, just because the suspension is not good for that at all, and it's very heavy. But I want to demonstrate that I can do it, so I came down from probably not that way. It had to be that. No, it wasn't over there. It was probably like right here somewhere on the other side. I'm not sure, but I mean, as you can see, of course, yeah. Well, it's like when you bake a cake and you have like that crusty layer on top, and then like that sweet brownie center that's underneath. All that dirt. I'm kind of curious as to what this would be like in like August or something. Like, will it be just like super hard, dry stuff, or will it be sandy? I don't know, because I didn't come down here last year, but we will this year. I don't want to ride on this though if it's like super hard stuff, because you can't really go off these mounds. You need some absorption because these shocks are, well, not good. I think it was this way. I think it was down here. By the way, if you're thinking of doing this, don't do this unless you have like people here, because I'm being stupid and reckless. You know, there's nobody out here, and it's just me. If I fall and break something, I mean, I'm in full gear, but yeah, realistically, if I bust my ass, it's on me, and then I have to drag myself out of here. So don't do this, kids. Don't do this at all unless you have no or whatever. The problem with riding on some of these things is that, I mean, first of all, they all look the same, and you don't know where the hell you are, and you go over one thing and it's just another freaking random thing, and then freaking no ground like that. Jesus Christ, I was not expecting that, but whatever. I mean, that wasn't as high as the one I went over yesterday. It was more like that, but I'm not gonna do that. It's just stupid. But yeah, I mean, the bike is still running, which is good. Let's do it again! Hi, my name is Billy Bob, and welcome to Jackass. We're gonna try jumping off a little mound and see if we hold Jesus. So I made it. The camera didn't, because I bucked too far forward and actually hit the whatever, the GoPro chin attachment off the bars.
Yeah, so let that be a lesson to you kids. Don't do this at all with this bike, because you will probably destroy your suspension, especially if you're a fat ass like me, and you jump off these little mounds and bigger ones, and it gets addictive, and then pretty soon you know you're doing Superman stunts and all kinds of crazy shit and backflips and Evel Knievel that stuff, and then you die. That's basically what happens.
Alright, boys and girls. So I busted my ass trying to go all the way up there like a dumbass. I was in second gear and it was too high because it was too steep. So I busted my ass, crashed, rolled down the hill, and lost power now. So somewhere is a short because it keeps blowing the fuse. I'm thinking obviously it should be the headlight because that was the only thing that was modified. So I can see this little pilot light here. I don't know if you can see. It's a little bit burned out. So one of these connections somewhere around here, it should be obviously this, because that's the sketchiest connection I did. Because they weren't soldered, they were just like twisted together. Whatever. We might burn out something else. Although, just because I feel like getting back. Because, yeah. But anyways, if another fuse blows, that should be this. Although I'm going to have to see if it works. We have those two together. Maybe we'll blow up the bike. Maybe I'll just have to push it back. I don't know. Or maybe we'll have no headlight. Wish me luck. Probably should close this up first. Alright, so we closed her up. Bypassed the fuse. Hopefully this thing is good. Alright, start, please. Oh, okay, that's a good sign. Don't blow my starter, please. Thank fucking God! Jesus Christ, I'm an electrical genius. This is what it means. This is why okay, you gotta take it really gingerly because these things right here are just like touching each other. They're, you know, sitting one in front of the other, so they can easily fall out and then I can lose power again. I apparently have power to the headlight. This is working. I don't know what. I don't know, man. This is not smoking. If there was a short here, this would be melted and smoking. It is not. I'm touching it and it's not shorting out. Nothing else is shorting out. It's running. So I don't know what the deal was. This is not shorting out, although the grips are off. I have no idea. I'm just gonna put it back together and hopefully it'll get me out of here. As you can see, the butcher's bill is the clutch lever, which, yeah, I mean, it's nice and snapped off at that little notch there. Of course I put these stupid things on today. I don't know if this bent back kind of held this from snapping all the way off. It's still on pretty solidly. These crappy trackside guards. So you know you're in a bad situation, but you gotta stop and just appreciate nature, because god damn, that is a big pile of shit. Oh man, I'm in it right now. Let's see if we can get home. Alright, so I decided to go with the 30 amps, which I don't know why it didn't occur to me before, you know, doing all those electrical mods and whatnot. New headlight. I didn't check the amperage of any of this stuff, and I know that TT250 has got a 300 watt output, and these are the stock fuses. They say 15 amp. I think, what does it say, 250 volts. I can't really tell. They're kind of crappy, but if you look, I don't know if this will pick it up. Is it gonna focus? No. But anyways, maybe in comparison, well, that you could definitely see how thin that wire is compared to the 30 amp. So we're gonna switch that in tomorrow and see if this will run with that 30 amp. I mean, 30 amps is plenty, so I don't foresee any issues.
So, alright, gentlemen, we managed to make it back home safely. Nothing burned out, which is kind of interesting. All of our signals and indicators work and everything, but yeah. So we got 590 miles on this bike right now. Yesterday I went down to Hawthorne, Nevada for no freaking reason other than the fact that I wanted to see if I could, and it was a 200-mile ride and pretty nice.
Yeah, but anyways, we're gonna have to talk about this. There's a whole bunch of mods I want to do. I want to get the sidebars, crash bars, probably get a lower seat, although I do love this leather and it's hard to find that color. I probably want to get bar end weights for that other bike, windshield. I'm thinking of a girder front fork just to lower it down to really look like a World War II bike. That's pretty much it. Oh, and I can't decide hard bags or soft bags. They have some really nice leather bags for this that I was looking at. Or I could get the Panair thing, which that would allow me to carry a jerry can. So I don't know. I'll figure it out. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I shall see you in the next video. And hopefully I'll have my GoPro charged then. We're gonna do them jumps, bro. We're gonna do them. You're gonna see the power of the TT250 if it ever gets working.